Alright, so I am getting close, as you can see, starting to put the trim on. Took the picture here, I got half the trim on and half the trim off, as you can see. Well, you probably can't, it's not real obvious, but I have not put the trim on this side yet. Basically, I've had to double up. What you'll see over here is I've had to go with a 3/4 inch piece of wood and then the actual trim itself on the outside, and that's because the mistake I actually made was when I set this in, I didn't set it in far enough, to be able to just put this straight up against the wall. I basically, it was sticking out 3/4 of an inch, therefore I had to put this a bit. But as you can see here, I mean, you really cannot see a crease there. But what you will see, so when it opens right up and then closes straight into there. So that worked out real well. So basically, I've had to double up on all the trim pieces with a 3/4 inch trim underneath that, and you can see here's the piece here that I put underneath it. I stained it just because I was staining the sides, and I figured I might as well stain the front as well, just in case something was sticking through. A tiny bit, there were some imperfections across the top. So as you can see there, it is really close. I had to take my Dremel and sand it down a little bit. The other thing that I'm doing is the stop. So what I've done for the stop is, let me get the light. There we go. Ooh. I've taken a couple pieces of wood up here. I had to put some stuff in here to get it wide enough. But I took some 2x10s. Glued them together, screwed them together, put another 2x10 on the edge here to create this ledge for it to stop. I'm using 2 push magnets here. I've ordered 2 heavy-duty magnets on here. These are the kind you get at Home Depot, and frankly, I mean, they'll stop a cupboard, but that's about it. There's some heavier magnets that I think are used for main doors, the same type of deal, where I'll push it in, and that basically slows it down. And so there's some feeling behind, so it's not slamming up against it. I also put a little bit of felt in here just to keep that from scratching the back. But basically, as you can see, the doors are opening fine. I will need to go through and just take my stain and touch up a few pieces. But and there's the metal latch there. So this basically comes in. And see, as you can see, it doesn't stick very well. I have to just catch it just right for it to be able to stay. Okay. So that's the one thing that so I ordered those on Amazon. They should be in a couple days, and I'll be able to replace what I have. But and then what I do have is this other piece, which is the middle piece. Now this is a little bit wider, as you can see here. The space between when this shuts is probably 3/4 of an inch. I was hoping for more of a 1/2 inch or so, but it was 3/4. And so what's happened is now you can see there's quite a bit of space here. So I basically I sliced this down to about 5 inches or 4.5 inches. And so this is going to sit on top here and cover that up. So at least that'll be the front. What I'm going to do is attach it to the left side here. So that'll be attached. So then when it opens, this side will open with it. So I'll have a video of that soon, hopefully tonight, if I can get everything done. So that's an update.